It is another rainy day. I mean, bread is basically cake, right?
We are still under like a self-quarantine.
Why did you want to get me in on this conversation? This conversation is
Wherever
stressful.
you are, that's where I wanna be. Yeah, that's where I wanna be. This is home.
Good morning and welcome to another rainy Daily Bumps video. It is another rainy day. It has been raining now for like a week and a half. We're going on almost 2 weeks and I don't see any sight of it ending, which is kind of crazy. So it definitely made these quarantine days feel very quarantine-y, which I think is a word because I've heard a lot of people using quarantine-y. It's been feeling like that because it's just, you can't really go outside when it's raining. So it's like, you're like, okay, I need to be inside and I can't be outside. So it's been kind of interesting, but it is coming down right now. All right, so we've been doing a lot of schoolwork and activities today, but today I finally got something I've been waiting for in the mail for a long time, bread maker. I'm a little scared because if I'm making bread in the house, it means we're gonna be eating bread, which means you start gaining weight. It's not really like good for you. And I know you don't actually need a bread maker to cook bread. You can just cook it in the oven, but my oven's not working right now, so that's why all of our counters are full of appliances. We've got an air fryer, a Keurig, a toaster oven, and now a bread maker. It's a little excessive, but I'm really excited. I found a few recipes to make bread, and it's really easy. You just throw all the ingredients into a bread pan, and then you just pop it in here, and it just cooks your bread.
And cake.
And cake. I mean, bread is basically cake, right? Well, the one I'm making right now, it is basically cake.
Like cake you eat.
Okay. Today, for my first bread, I'm making a sweet one. It's gonna be cinnamon and apples. So I've got all my apples cut up and ready. And now I'm just adding each ingredient, and it's gonna be a super yummy one. You're eating the leftover apples? Mm-hmm. Yum.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. I am already out and about out of the house. We are still under like a self-quarantine, but I had a pickup order to get at Best Buy, so I placed it last night. And actually, when I was waiting for Best Buy to open, they had a sign in the window saying that they have a contactless pickup options like starting in a couple of days. So I feel like a lot of stores are making changes right now to limit contact as much as possible because of what's going around. So to stay safe, I was on top of it already. I made a pickup order and I got some new goodies. Check out what I got. Check out what I got. Fresh gear. I just don't take enough pictures, you guys. Like, I take a lot of pictures with my phone, but like, I just don't have enough good pictures of the boys, of Missy lying around. So I really wanted to get a new flash for my camera, some new SD cards, and I got a wide angle lens, a 10 to 18 millimeter Canon. I'm really excited about this lens. I've always wanted to play with this kind of lens. But yeah, basically with everything going on right now, we're stuck at home, and I'm realizing how fast life is really going by and how, you know, you blink and the kids are another year older, you blink and your dad's another year older. So it's just kind of occurred to me that like I need to start taking more photos. Like I need to just have my nice camera lying around so I can just grab it at any moment and like start snapping pics, and we can start getting some nice photos like put up around the house and stuff. So I felt a little inspired just being stuck at home with my family to take more photos. So that's what we're gonna do, people. Plus I can be creative on my own with this one, so it should be fun. Hope you guys have all been staying safe though, and comment down below what is something you've been doing to pass the time, you know, in your house. Are you reading? Are you writing? Are you cooking? I'd love to know what you guys are doing while you're all hunkered at home, because we are all in this together. We're all hunkered at home, or at least we should be. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you've been up to. Oh, hey puppies. I'm home. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. This is how Luna gets a workout in. It's the most activity she does. Following me on the driveway.
Come on, get up there, let's go.
Okay guys, so for today's video, I thought it would be really fun to clean with you guys, and therefore you guys are gonna be cleaning with me. So we had this really interesting idea. If you guys are stuck at home like us, the kids' bedrooms are starting to get a little bit crazy. Let me just give you a quick example. So your kid's room might look a lot like Ollie's. It's clean, but you know, there's just piles of toys and clothes. Just a little bit too much stuff. I would say this is like best case scenario for a kid's room right now. At this point, the kids have been home for nearly a week, playing in their rooms. It's bound to become a mess and a disaster. But if you are unlucky like me, your kid's room might look a little bit like this. This is a great example of having way too much fun in your bedroom. It is an actual disaster. We had too much fun for St. Patrick's Day, so we've got gold glitter everywhere, coins everywhere, toys everywhere, clothes everywhere. This is the reality of Finn's bedroom. So today we are going to be cleaning up their rooms. I'm gonna take you guys with me, but something I thought would be really cool, especially during this specific time in our lives, is we're gonna be going through a lot of their toys and clothes, and we're gonna be donating them. Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of the donation places are open right now due to the quarantine and all that. But we do have local Facebook groups that I think we could find kids who are truly in need of clothes and toys and things, especially for the families who have been affected financially through this whole coronavirus situation, which I feel terribly for. But my kids have way too many really awesome toys and way too many clothes that they don't wear anymore. And I would love to be able to help a family in our community who really needs something right now, especially with not being able to purchase things and a lot of stores being closed. I just want to be able to help out in some ways. This is probably going to take the entire day, so you know, it's also a really good way to kill time while we are stuck at home. Okay, so we are starting with Ollie's room because he does a little bit of a better job at keeping his room clean, but he also is very good at just kind of shoving everything into here, including clothes, bags, boxes that are trash. But he does good at like keeping his room like clean, so it feels less overwhelming.
I don't want to make my bed that much.
You do a really good job making your bed. So we are first gonna go through all of these toys, figure out what he doesn't use or play with. You got trash, good job. And they're both here helping me, which is awesome. Check out our massive Lego stack though. There's so many Legos in here. What are we gonna do with all these Legos, boys?
Keep them for me.
Keep them? Yeah. I remember I had a big old Lego bin when I was a kid at my grandma's.
Did you have any Lego guys?
It's a lot of Legos though. I don't know if I had any Lego guys. I just had a big box of Legos. Check this out. We just cleaned out everything from the toy box, and you'd be surprised how much trash was at the bottom of that. Mostly like little tiny like broken toys or little tiny things that just you can't really keep. And so we've separated. He's keeping these toys, and he loves his animals. This is supposed to be here. All his animals, which I told him he needs to go through, but he is obsessed with animals. He does play with them all the time. And he's got a small bit of toys, and then we're donating all of these toys. So we are making progress. Good job. We've got all his laundry separated, and literally, it's really not that hard. It's crazy how long sometimes it takes us to actually do this. And now we're going to start going through his toys that he's gonna keep. And we're gonna go through them one more time to make sure he really needs to keep all of those animals and all of these toys. And just like that, we've got a super clean room, yay! We put all his toys back in. This is literally all he needs. He does not need any more toys than that. He's got his little animal toys under there. He's got a few little cluttery things, but you know, he's a kid. He likes to have his area. I'm super happy with this though. I feel like this is gonna help him be able to keep his room a lot cleaner. Next, we just need to go through his clothes. It's definitely a little cluttery in here, and he definitely doesn't wear all of these clothes. So we should donate to some kids, okay? Yeah. Okay, now we're moving on to Finn's room. I'm a little stressed. I think this one's gonna take a little bit more work, a little bit more time, but with their help, I think we can get it done. We're just gonna start with cleaning their room first, and then we can go through each thing and kind of organize it, so. Check out Finn's toy box. It is so gross. It's got like sticky stuff and hair and like things. It's super, super gross, but we finally cleaned that out. We're gonna be donating all of those, which is a nice big pile of toys. He has these. I'm gonna make him get rid of most. Look how many monster truck he has. This is a ridiculous amount of monster trucks. So I'm gonna make him choose like probably 10 or something, because that's so many. Whew, we're actually getting somewhere, you guys. We're so close. And just like that, we are all clean. Check this out, you guys. We filled this entire black bag with toys, like real good toys that the boys do not play with anymore. So this whole thing is full, so heavy. And then we also threw away almost a full thing black. I would say it's like half, but there's a big box too. That's trash that's just been sitting in their room, totally not supposed to be in there, causing clutter, and it's just nice. Now, Finn basically only has monster trucks. I let him keep a few more monster trucks because it's basically all his toys. He's got a very empty toy box. The truth is he hasn't been playing with a lot of toys, so we donated a lot of them, and we have been doing a lot more like arts and crafts and games. So I was like, well, that's basically what we're doing, so let's donate the rest. Next, I'm just gonna be moving on to their clothes, but I am pretty exhausted. Whew, that was definitely a bit of a chore, but it was much needed, and I feel so much better that it got done. All right, now that I'm done with the boys' room, I just have to say that I have been keeping myself very busy with chores and schoolwork and stuff, but I've also been keeping myself busy with TikTok. I just started to finally get into it. I know a lot of people are on it, and I'm a little late to the game, but I made a hilarious TikTok the other day with Karma. He was so cute. He did such a good job. He literally is the easiest animal person to do a video with. He's literally just so great. So anyways, we will have our TikToks down below. You'll have to follow us. I'm planning to do a lot more on there. I think it's really fun. It's just such a creative, different way to like create content and put it out there. I'm exhausted. I think I'm gonna learn a TikTok dance in a minute and see if I can get it posted. We'll see. And to be honest, I've been kind of questioning myself for a while. Like, why am I gardening? Like, we're selling our house, but with everything going on, we're really having to reevaluate selling our home because we can't even let people come see it. So we're really trying to debate what the best option is right now. But now I am growing myself a sustainable garden, so it sounds like I was on the right track the whole time. All right, you guys. Today has been a weird day. The kids are finally asleep. Let me turn on the light. It's a little dark. Hang on. Okay, that helped a little bit. So today's been super weird. Kids are asleep, but we just officially got orders that California is now a safer at home order. So it's not necessarily being called a lockdown or a quarantine, but it's a stay at home basically order, and only leave unless you're getting groceries or if you're a healthcare worker or need medicine, stuff like that. Essentials only. Okay, I feel like I had to get Brian in on this conversation.
Why did you want to get me in on this conversation? This conversation sounds stressful.
It is stressful. Luna's like, it's fine, it's fine. So California has been officially ordered as a stay at home. So they don't want to call it a lockdown. They don't want to call it like a shutdown, but it is basically, and we have already, but when they like officially like make it basically law, I'm like, oh, it's like immediately like you have like more anxiety. You already were like a little stressed, but like, I don't know about you guys, but we've definitely been like glued to like all the information, especially me. I'm like he doesn't really enjoy the information, but I'm like, I tell him and I'm like, and then this happened, guess what happened? But it's been kind of crazy. I would love to hear wherever you are, what the situation is. It is crazy how quickly things are happening, and so by the time you guys are seeing this, California's probably been on a lockdown for a little while now, and things have probably changed or even maybe ramped up. So it's like, it's so crazy. So let us know what you guys are doing. I know. Let us know what you guys are doing in your area and how you guys are holding up during all this crazy stuff that's happening, which we were talking about is literally going to be a movie one day.
Well, it's people are like losing their jobs right now too. There's so many different pieces that are being affected by it right now, and we're not even gonna know the whole picture, until like the next couple months.
Yeah.
Just
so scary. So scary. So anyways, yes, we're gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now that we are officially on lockdown, we are gonna be making some really fun videos with the boys. They have some really cool ideas coming up. Yeah. So be on the lookout. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.